Welcome to the Castle Pantry, where we turn tight budgets into everyday magic. Let's begin the alchemy. Today, we're crafting one of the most powerful, versatile, and money-saving pantry potions you can possibly make. Homemade chicken bouillon powder. If you've ever bought one of those tiny store-bought bouillon jars that cost as much as a dragon's ransom and taste like compressed salt with a marketing team, you're gonna love today's recipe. Because we're taking simple, inexpensive ingredients and transmuting them into something bold, savory, golden, and royal-level delicious, all without using chicken at all. And yes, your soups, rice, roasted vegetables, gravies, marinades, and weeknight throw everything into a pot and hope for the best meals are about to glow up. Before we start, hit that like button. It's the tiniest favor you can do, but it helps the channel grow like a well-fed sourdough starter. Let's open the pantry spellbook. Here's what today's alchemy gives you. Huge savings. This batch replaces multiple store-bought jars. Total control. No additives, no sugar, no mystery ingredients you can't pronounce. Ridiculous flavor. Bold, savory, golden, aromatic, and honestly better than most powdered bouillons on shelves. Endless uses, from ramen upgrades to roasted potatoes and slow cooker magic, and shelf stable for months. And best of all, you can make all of this from ingredients you can find anywhere, or maybe you already have quietly waiting in your pantry like loyal kitchen servants. You're about to create a seasoning that tastes like it came straight from the castle chef, but costs less than a fast food side. Store-bought bouillon powders use 3 things: salt, yeast extract, and natural flavors, which is code for don't ask questions. Our homemade version uses nutritional yeast, which naturally carries that savory, chickeny, brothy umami, various herbs, aromatic vegetables, golden turmeric, and just enough salt to activate everything. I like to think of the nutritional yeast as our secret weapon. It gives richness, depth, and that comforting, slow-simmered broth flavor instantly. Here's exactly what we'll need for this recipe. 2 cups of nutritional yeast flakes. This is the backbone. It brings that chicken-like flavor. 2 tablespoons of minced onion, dried. This sweetens and deepens the brew. 2 tablespoons of parsley, a gentle green note to balance everything. 2 teaspoons of turmeric for color and warmth. 1 teaspoon of celery seed, the chicken soup illusion maker. It's essential. We'll also need 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt. Start with 1 tablespoon, increase if you want it more store-bought strong. 2 tablespoons of dried dill, fresh, bright, and secretly the ingredient that makes people say, "What is that flavor?" 2 teaspoons of garlic powder for body and flavor. 2 teaspoons of dried basil. It's an aromatic that keeps everything feeling fresh. This combination is shockingly close to the profile of real chicken bouillon without needing the chicken at all. Go ahead and lay out everything in front of you. If your kitchen feels a little bit like an apothecary workshop right now, great, you're doing it right. Now the alchemy. Add everything to a bowl. At this point, your kitchen should smell like potential. If you want smooth, store-bought texture, transfer everything to a blender, spice grinder, or food processor. Pulse until fine and evenly mixed. If you like a rustic blend, you can leave it as it is. Next, taste it. You want it more salty? Add more salt. You want it herby? Add more parsley or dill. Want more brothy, chickeny warmth? Add another tiny pinch of celery seed. Next, store it in an airtight container, like a glass jar or an Old Spice jar. You're going to want to store it in a cool, dark place. This keeps for 3 to 6 months, sometimes even longer. So how do we make this into a delicious broth? Well, my general rule is 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of liquid, but adjust to your own taste. Now the fun part. Here are ways to turn this golden powder into everyday magic. Broth in 5 seconds. Add it to boiling water, you're done. Perfect for noodles, soups, gravies, or just sipping broth. Seasoning for roasted vegetables. Toss potatoes, carrots, cauliflower, anything really. Add a teaspoon of the bouillon powder and add olive oil. Watch them transform. Rice or quinoa upgrade. Add a teaspoon while cooking the grains. Suddenly, everything tastes like it came from a feast hall. Use it in a marinade. Add a teaspoon to lemon and oil and garlic. You've just made the easiest and best poultry or tofu marinade. Sauces and gravies. Anytime a sauce tastes flat, add a little pinch. Boom, royalty. The emergency I forgot to plan dinner magic. Noodles, a pinch of bouillon, frozen veggies. This is a great quick meal when you're short on time. Here are my tips on things you might want to look out for. Adding too much salt. Store-bought bouillon is crazy salty. Yours doesn't have to be. Start low, add gradually. Skipping the blender. Blending creates that smooth, even texture. If you want identical to store-bought consistency, don't skip the grind. Storing in plastic. Turmeric stains like paint. It will mark its territory. Use glass. Overusing it. Yes, it's delicious, but a little goes a long way. You're creating a broth, not packing snow. Alright, pantry alchemists, here's what I want you to do next. Make a batch tonight. Try it in your next pot of rice. Come back and comment below with your royal title after tasting it. Duchess of Dill, Baron of Bouillon, High Mage of the Spice Rack. Get creative. And listen, if you know anyone who's trying to cook better on a tight budget, share this video with them. They'll thank you when their food suddenly levels up. Now, ready for your next spell? If you love this kitchen alchemy, wait until you see what we do with peppers. Pickling them adds a bright royal zing to almost any dish. And I'm going to show you how to transform ordinary peppers into jars of pure flavor magic. You can watch that video right here. Thanks for hanging out in the Castle Pantry today. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Share this with someone who would benefit.